To the markets, we are close to an all-time high. Come in, Rebecca Walser, Walser Asset Management President. So, Rebecca, how long do you think this economic boom is going to happen?
Well, you know, David, this was great news this morning. Like you said, 335,000 people back into labor force, 224,000 jobs added. Just a phenomenal report all the way around. You know, I discount the uptick in unemployment rate because obviously all those people weren't back into the labor market. So, you know, it's ironic, of course, like we've been talking about, where normally we get a great jobs report and the market would have great reaction. Now they're saying, oh, well, gosh, we're not going to get the rate cut that maybe we expected in July. And that's obviously making the market go down slightly this morning. And so, you know, it's crazy. We get great news and the market reacts badly. But it's short term and long term. What this means is the economic fundamentals are still there, and we are really excited that that is the case.
Well, you mentioned rates. The 10-year Treasury yield is now at 2.02%. And the question is the Fed going to bail us out if things get bad?
You know, that's the thing, David. Things are not bad right now. I just disagree. I know President Trump wants rate cuts. You know, to his credit, he's had 7 rate hikes in 2 years of his administration, right. So he deserves some help. But the truth is, the economy is still really strong. We might get a China trade deal, so maybe it's premature to cut rates this month. What do you think?
You know, so. Well, I'm going to be asking Larry Kudlow, of course, about this. But you know what Steve Moore and other friends of that Kudlow group think, which is that the Fed is stuck in this idea that you can't have tremendous growth like we've been having without inflation. Those two things don't necessarily go together, and the Fed doesn't get it. That's
right.
Why they think rates should go down. What do you think?
That's right. I agree with you. And the thing is, we've seen a lot of things that don't actually, you know, stand the traditional economic models that we've had over the last 100 years. I mean, negative interest rates, for one, is just a mind blower. But the fact is that we cannot afford, when the real recession does hit, and it will hit eventually. These, you know, economic cycles are cyclical. We cannot afford a weak, anemic federal funds rate of 1.5 to 2%. I mean, that's terrible. What are they going to do with that? How would that help us? So we should save our rate cuts for when we really, really, truly need them.
So when are you thinking? I mean, obviously you don't think there's going to be one this month, even September, you say no, anytime at all in 2019?
Well, I think, David, if the China trade deal goes south and we don't get a deal, then we're going to see some real results of that, and that's when we're going to need to have that power.
All right, but remember, there's an election coming up. I don't think this president is going to let that happen. All right, Rebecca.
I know. We need a good economy. Yes.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Well, now
Thank you, David.
Southern California.